More and more decorators are adding heat printing as one of their methods when it comes to decorating hats. Today, I'm going to show you how to take 3 colors, 2 materials specifically, and decorate using the 360 IQ hat press and create this really cool dimensional logo. Hey everyone, Kelly Walters here, and today we are going to take, like I said, the 3-color logo using CAD-CUT soft foam and CAD-CUT glitter flake and really target the spiritwear industry. Now, maybe this is a brand new market for you. Maybe you're not sure how to enter. Keep in mind that the logo and the materials we're going to be using today can also be used on bags. They can be used on hoodies, they can be used on t-shirts. So how you take this design and implement it for your business is your choice. But today I'm gonna take it and make that 3-dimensional logo simply by using your cutter. These are all materials you can order in rolled goods. They are specifically in the CAD-CUT section of our website. But you can use these on a craft cutter. You can also cut with these using an industrial cutter. So this is something you can create right at your house, right at your production facility, and you don't have to worry about ordering in services. The other beautiful thing about this particular logo is that you can really change it up as much as you like when it comes to adding in 3 different types of materials. Maybe you want it to be a flat media, or maybe you want to add even more dimension and go with a 3rd layer of foam. It's completely up to you, but we are going to apply everything today using that 360 IQ hat press right behind me. Now, I've already cut the logos like I showed you right at the beginning, and we are going to be using black soft foam, white soft foam, and our red CAD-CUT glitter flake. Now, all of these materials will be applied individually as we are decorating the hat, but keep in mind, soft foam can be layered on itself. Glitter flake cannot be layered with anything on top of it. So this is where we're going to get creative and make it look like it's 3 pieces that are completely layered on top of each other. One thing that I think is phenomenal about CAD-CUT soft foam is that you get that dimension. Okay, not one thing. It's going to be a couple of things. You get that dimension, that really soft hand. It's also very lightweight, but that big perk that I absolutely love about it is that you can use other materials on top of it. Hence, why we're going with glitter flake and another layer of soft foam. So we've already done the hard part, right? We've already cut, we've already weeded, so let's just go get to applying. Okay, I like tips and tricks, and you guys more than likely do too. This is one thing that I have found to be extremely beneficial when learning and understanding your 360 IQ hat press. Now, you can download this PDF when you head to the Stahls.com website and go into the 360 IQ hat press category. From there, there's information where you can find the materials, the details, you can find settings, user settings, and you can find electrical information about the unit itself. So within each product item, there's always some type of tool that you can click the link of, and it'll pop up either a PDF or it'll pop up something that you can download to help you out. This particular piece is incredible because it has the materials that you can use anywhere from Ultra Color Soft from Transfer Express, the 3D emblems and flex style leather patches, the CAD prints, CAD-CUT, and CAD color. But it tells you what pad to use. It tells you the dwell time, so what I call the cook time, and of course the peel. On top of that, it tells you the time, temperature, pressure, which stays consistent throughout the majority of materials. So if you want a tip, if you like tools, go download this, keep it next to your press, or pass it on for your production team. Now, after going over that PDF, my entire unit is already set, ready to go. We're at 280 on top, 320 on the bottom with 45 seconds as a cook time. And I have already adjusted my pressure to make sure that we are at that lower pressure simply because we are using soft foam. We want to make sure that we are at a 3-4 when it comes to our pressure. And we are also going to use the 1/8 pad that is recommended. Now, all we have to do is make sure that we have got our band lifted away from the bill, and then I am going to pop that lever back up so I can do this correctly, but just make sure we get that as close to the heating element or that lower platen as possible. Now from here, I am going to take that black lever and I'm going to flip it up, creating a really nice smooth surface ready for our logos to be applied. Now, what we're going to apply first is going to be the base layer, which is going to be our black soft foam. Now, because the cap is arched and the logo is not, if you just press it down for just a bit, then that logo will start to have that adhesive activated simply because it is upper and lower heat. So be very careful how long you actually press down. Now, once some of that is stuck, or the adhesive is activated, I think that sounds a little bit better. We are going to put the 1/8 pad right on top of the logo and pull down our lever. Now, once the 45 seconds is up, the heating element will automatically pop open, and it is a warm to cold peel. So we want to make sure that we set the cap aside just for a little bit so we can go ahead and peel that carrier and add on our next layer of film. Now, in this particular case, we do need to pop that lever right back up or down, and then I'm going to set it aside just for a second. Because these are both upper and lower heat, there is no way for our logo to cool down in order for us to go ahead and peel that carrier. Okay, this is now cool to the touch, so we are just going to remove our carrier. And as you can see, we went from having a gloss finish to a very soft matte. Now we're going to go ahead and apply that glitter flake. Now the glitter flake is a hot peel. So the minute we are done heat applying, all we have to do is peel that carrier, and then we can go straight into applying the last layer of soft foam. Now, because this is our smallest logo, I am just going to make sure that we are in the center as best as possible. Again, I am going to have that adhesive kind of activate just a little bit so I can keep it, exactly where I want it to be. All right, and again, the same application instructions. So 280 on top, 320 on the bottom, and we are going to cook for 45 seconds. This is going to pop open in 3, 2, 1. Set my pad aside, and then from here I can just peel that away. And last but not least, we have our top layer of soft foam. Now remember, this is just an outline. This is not going to layer on top of your glitter flake. This is going to lay around the outside. And again, last 45 seconds, and we've not adjusted any of our application settings. Now, once this pops open, we are going to move the pad flip the lever down so we can remove our cap, and set it aside for just a second, allowing the logo to cool down, just safe enough to where we can go ahead and peel that final carrier. All right, our hat is officially complete. All we have to do now is just remove this carrier. It has definitely cooled down to the touch, and just peeling away that top carrier, you can really see the glitter effect. We'll get a little bit closer, you can see the overall dimension with that top layer of white. Now, with this type of product, it can resemble silicone, but you have the ability to use other special effect materials. You could use metallic. Obviously, we have used glitter here. You could use reflective. You could go with a gloss material and then add even more dimension simply by changing the finish of the product. So it's easy, it's done. You could use this exact logo on multiple products, like I said at the very beginning, and really streamline that overall look for what you're going for when entering that spirit wear market. All right, guys, you have to keep us updated and tell us what you did with your 360. Tell us if you have used multiple layers of soft foam. Have you put anything that is a special effect on top of it? Make sure you tell us in the comments, and of course, let us know how it turned out. If you run with this to the closest school and show them what you can create, I know they're going to want to use you as their next decorator. Talk to you soon, guys. See you.